a Visa card or something with Chris Brown's ID.
I know that's right.
You know?
You're getting the Showbiz Top 5 from PT, our I Have a Dream recipient for today who wanted to do celebrity gossip on our show.
All right.
Number 1.
Oh, the big one.
This is a good one. I'm going to clap. I'm going to clap on this
All
one.
right, PT. All right, PT. This is it. This is your number one story.
According to my...
See, you get more applause.
You get sound effects.
We have a crowd
Applause
here. Sorry,
everywhere.
Now, according to my sources...
Yeah. You got a lot of sources.
Can you use Al's sources?
Well, how about this?
To be new in the business.
According to Keisha. How about that?
Okay.
All right.
You can't name your sources.
Oh, I'm
PT.
sorry. Well,
It's a fake
she's
name.
Keisha in my head.
Okay, good.
According to Keisha.
All right.
Now, as you know, Lindsay Lohan, according to Keisha in my head, now she went to community service in London Friday, Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. You know, turn it up on the Tuesday. You know. Okay, now she's been delinquent for 15 days, and she must finish court by Wednesday morning.
She's got to
Finish
finish
your
up.
community service.
Yeah,
by
community
her court
service.
date.
Now she's saying that she's going to have it done. Yeah, right. So now she's supposed to have it done in 30 days. Now, if she doesn't have it done, they're saying that there's going to be a new judge, and he may not be having it, and she may be doing jail
going to jail.
time, according to Keisha in my head.
Keisha.
Okay.
Shout out to Keisha.
She got till Wednesday to finish her community service.
She got to Wednesday.
How many hours does she have left? Is there any human physical way possible to do that? I don't even know how many hours she has left.
Well, it better
But you
be
know-
less than 48.
Hey, everybody. I am so sorry. I have no idea what happened. There was yesterday here in my complex, there was a lot of flickering going on with lights. So just before I went live, uh, I started flickering. So, but you know what? It's time to get the show started. And if you're ready, let's go ahead and get it. Y'all already saw the video I just did. Let's go ahead and get the show started, y'all. Y'all ready? All right. So here we go. Here we go. Hey, all right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. I'm PT once again. I do apologize about that. Tell, I don't know what happened, girl. I went to go live, and all of a sudden this girl said, no, you're not. You're not going to go live today. But, you know, that's how it is. Those things happen, and it is live, and it does happen a lot of times. Okay. I was listening to the radio station the other night, girl, and the radio station just went out. You said, do what you got to do. We'll be back. No, I'm here. I didn't go anywhere. I'm here. Just got disconnected there for a while. But anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. If it's your first time watching, I need you to give me some likes. I need you to share the video. I need you to get into the conversation. I'm always looking for co-hosts. I'm going to put the link in here if you want to come and be a part of the show. Sit next to me from the comfort of your home. And then you're more than welcome to click this link and bring your butt on into the show. We're going to only talk about what I'm talking about. You come here talking about your dog died, I'm gonna cut you off, okay? Because I don't want you to get me off, get me thrown off from what I'm trying to talk about. Because y'all know I got HDD and all that other good stuff. So, all right. So, recording from Atlanta, Georgia. As y'all can see, there's a dome behind me. That's what what's the name of that tight ass team down there in Atlanta? But no, I'm not in Atlanta. That's just the background. I love this background. That's why I always use it. Okay. We should get everything right. We got my microphone going. We got, by the way, y'all, we got not TikTok, but we have Instagram watching. Instagram is watching me live right now. Shout out to Instagram as well. Instagram, if you are watching me on Instagram, I'm also on YouTube live as well. Okay. Okay, I got one other thing to do, y'all, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm not supposed to wear green when I do my show because of the green screen in the back, so it kind of messes up myself. All right, here we go. All right. So first of all, before I get into the celebrity news, I do want to quickly touch up on the situation with Just Hilarious and the situation that happened with the Breakfast Club because everybody's been talking about it. But I wanted to know, did Just Hilarious, did she, or am I correct, did she put this girl on, or did they find her, or did she suggest that she would be her fill-in while she was, on paternity leave? Can anybody tell me? Because I'm not for sure. Because I thought I heard them say that she suggested her to be on the show. Let me tell y'all something, bitch. The folks that you think that you can trust are the ones that will stab you in your back. And I don't know if that's really happened with her, but I thought that I heard that that's what had happened. Yeah. Bitch, after all the things I have been through in the club business, I ain't suggested nobody for no damn job. Nope. And you ain't finna work with me unless I wouldn't give a damn. Now, the only person, and I hate to say this, but the only person that I probably won't do a contract with would be my mother. But anybody else, sister, brother, cousin, gay sister, gay brother, no, those be the main ones that will stab you in your back. No, boo, we doing a contract. We are doing a whole motherfucking contract. Hey, Keita. No, we doing the whole contract, baby. I don't trust nobody. The long as I've been in this business, no, ma'am, baby, you can't trust your dog, honey. Because your dog will turn against you, honey. Let somebody come come running after you, and the dog is a vicious dog, and you throw a bone at the dog won't even be thinking about you. That's just an example. That probably won't happen. I'm just saying. So I don't know if she suggested this girl to fill in for her or not, but now here we are. So and here we go. But I just feel like, and I said this yesterday, and I got to move on to the story that I want to talk about. I feel like that if anybody had an opportunity just to be on the Breakfast Club or Ricky Smiley Morning Show or any of these big name shows, baby, you could take it and run with it. You good to go now, just hilarious. You're already a comedian. Everybody knows you. Bitch, you don't need them. You can do your own shit. Apparently, they needed you. That's why they gave you the job. So that lets you know, baby, you can go and move. I wish the hell somebody would give me a job on the Breakfast Club. Bitch, if I could work there 2 weeks, I'd be good. I'll turn my 13,000 subscribers into at least 1 million, 80 to 90,000. And I'm okay with that. I told y'all yesterday there's guy on YouTube. He goes by the Star Report. He used to be on radio. He brought his crowd over him. But he only had to be on radio because he's making his coins on YouTube. And Instagram and Twitter and all that other stuff. So a lot of times when things happen in life like that, you just take it and you just make the best of it and you just move on with your life. There's no need to, but I understand she felt the way she did and she had to say what she had to say. I understand that because sometimes somebody came on here the other day talking about, I don't know how to play the drums at the church. Bitch, I've been playing the drums since I was 17. And the drums was too loud. The cymbal was too loud. Bitch, I had the camera up by the damn drums. What you think? Anyway, child. So she'll be fine. I don't know the update. I don't know if she's still on the show or not, but Just Hilarious will be just fine. But I will say this: in the defense of the girl that made to have a job, or the one who's filling in for her, she's much better. And listen, here, let me just say this: I won't say that she's much better, but she delivers her message different than Just Hilarious. You cannot compare Just Hilarious to the young lady who was filling in for her. They're two different people. And I was watching something today about Sherry Shepherd. And y'all still laying in the Sherry. Bring Wendy back. That's not that one while y'all was reading the hell out of Wendy. Well, make up your mind. Do you like Wendy or you don't like Wendy? That is not Sherry Shepherd. That is not Wendy. That is Sherry Shepherd. They're two different people that have their own identity. Until you stop trying to put them two together, then you're gonna always be miserable while she's steady going to the bank. Moving on. So Portia and Drew Sidora, the Housewives of Atlanta, is back. To be honest with you, I'm not interested in it, but since everybody's talking about it, we're going to talk about it here on PT's Point of View. Are you guys giving me likes? Let me check my damn YouTube channel. Let me see if y'all are giving me likes up here. Let me go to my live and see how many likes I got. Okay. And shout out to everybody watching me on Twitter. We have 17 people watching, and let's see how many likes we got. I got to see. Where's my likes at? Where did I see my damn likes at? We only have 8 likes out of 17 people. Okay, I know y'all get to it. Okay. And if you make sure when you share the live, make sure you share the live as well. All right. So by the way, I forgot to download this picture. I met Drew Sidora. Was it 2 years ago? Hello, Antoine. Welcome to the live. Facebook is in the building, Houston, Texas. Baby, I met Drew, and this is no alleged. This ain't what nobody told me. This has really happened. So here's Drew Sidora right here. The people that's watching me on Instagram, you can't see the pictures. You got to come to my YouTube channel to see the pictures. So here is Drew Sidora right here. She's on the Housewives of Atlanta. Let me pull up her picture. Hi, Liz. Welcome to the show. Hold on. Let me show y'all this picture of Drew Sidora. So here's Drew Sidora right here. So, and I forgot to download her picture, the picture of her and I together. I met her. Where is Drew Sidora? Child, Drew Sidora, they all look alike. Drew and these pictures, I'm sorry, all these housewives, they all look alike. And I can barely see without my glasses on. But I want to say this is a picture of Drew right here. Let me see. Do I have that picture of Drew? Anyway, I met Drew a couple of years ago. I was in Atlanta for hold on. I gotta have my glasses. Oh, here they go, right here. I met Drew a couple of years ago. I was in Atlanta. I was at a little gay bar in Atlanta called the okay, I think I got Drew's picture right here. If I don't have Drew's picture, I'll just show what's the name because they all look like. Here he is. Here's Drew right here. Okay, here she is. So I was in Atlanta. I think that's Drew, y'all, because they all look alike. Portia, all of them, they all paint alike. They all look alike. So hi everybody. Hey, hi. Hello, GT Beck Bump. Okay, all right for the name. So anyway, so I was in New Orleans, child, and all of a sudden, my trans granddaughter walks in, and she's like, she spotted me. She's like, oh my god, granddaddy, I want you to meet Drew Sidor, and no shade, but I didn't know who she was because I don't watch the Housewives. I had watched the Housewives since Nene left because I just haven't watched it. I wasn't interested in it, and so she was like, "This is She was like, "This is PT. This is my grandfather. This is who taught me everything." And oh my God, PT this and PT this and I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, hey, we hugged and everything. We was all hanging out and stuff, taking pictures. I got a picture of me and Drew Sidora on one of my. It's in one of my profiles here. And so I was like, okay, cool, yeah, okay. So I told my granddaughter, I said, I want her to be on my show. And she said, okay, we'll talk about it. We can make it happen. Child, I met that woman. I never got a number, but I hit up on social media and never heard back from her. But anyway, so Portia is claiming that she doesn't have a storyline. Well, to be honest with you, Portia, you ain't got you got a storyline now because it's alleged that you had your old man arrested by ICE. Now, allegedly, I don't know if that's true or not, but girl, that's a storyline, bitch. Okay. And now I heard y'all trying to get Trump to get him back. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's definitely a storyline. The thing about being on Housewives and these shows, if you ain't got no storyline, they booting you out. And I'm trying to figure out how do some people be on there and they ain't got no wife or no husband. I'm like, no husband. The Housewives of Atlanta, you got to have a husband, child. Housewife of Atlanta, does that necessarily mean that they have to be married? Because the wife means that you're married. Am I correct? According to the Bible. If you anyway. She thinks that Drew Sidora does not have a storyline and that she's boring. And she said y'all didn't want her back on the show. So I'm gonna let y'all see the video and I'm gonna let y'all talk amongst yourselves. Roll the tape, and here we go. Here's Portia.
Relieve Drew. What the hell? Drew. You know what, Drew? I don't know. Y'all know Drew. I think Drew. A lot of y'all didn't want Drew back on the show. So I think coming into this season, she had her ready-made storyline with Baby Daddy, and they knew I would react because who wouldn't? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, if somebody's doing something behind your back, like trying to film behind your back or whatever, you're going to have something to say. I mean, if I was filming with Ralph and she found out, she would be like, wait a minute, why didn't you just give me a heads up? So yes, if we're doing business together, she works for me, with Go Naked. I just expect a courtesy call that you're going to start a whole nother storyline of filming with Dennis. If you're going to do a photo shoot that's beyond content online, you're going to do a campaign shoot. If you're going to do a campaign shoot for Go Naked, you should tell the owner of the company. So, yeah, but Drew just does what she thinks she got to do to stay on the show. So I don't know. I'm not mad at her no more. Cause it is what it is. It's like, okay, girl, you know what I mean? Like, I saw her the other day and it's like, hey girl, like, you look good. You look so pretty. And like, that's that. Here's my earrings. Oh my God. I just found these. I literally thought I lost these earrings.
Portia is a mess, bitch. Now she's sitting up there talking about this damn girl, and then all of a sudden she gonna show her Louis Vuitton earrings. Oh, I lost my Louis Vuitton earrings, and I found my earrings. Okay, girl. Anyway, well, and Portia is definitely right. You got to have a storyline, but I'm trying to figure out if your old man is in prison, bitch. Where's your not? I don't mean I'm not calling her a bitch. I'm just saying, well, bitch, where's your storyline? You gonna go to the prison and you gonna go there and sit behind that is a storyline. But I think if you're gonna be on the Housewives of Atlanta, child, your husband need to be with you. But I don't even know if they still married anymore because I told y'all I don't really keep up with them anymore. You know, I know she got the big mansion that he wanted her to come out of, but she Portia, let me tell you something, Portia, because I know Portia be watching my show. Portia, you don't need all that room. You don't need all that mansion that is too huge just for you and who I don't know who else you got. And then, you know, I wouldn't even feel right being in that house when you first went there and when you met Simon, and I believe he had a wife or girlfriend or something. They say you allegedly stole the girl from him. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just reporting what they said. I could not sleep in the same bed where another one. I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't sleep in the same room or be in the same house where another woman was at. Because Portia, you got your own money. You can get your own mansion. You don't need his mansion. You said Portia can be goofy at times. Yeah. I just think that I really believe that Portia, um, I don't know. I know she's not running out of money. I know she got plenty of coins and everything, but you never have enough money. Um, and maybe she didn't know. Maybe she didn't think that Donald Trump was going to be the president of the United States, and she didn't know that ICE was coming, and she didn't know that ICE was going to detain her old man. And here we are. You know, here we are. So Portia, good luck, baby. Housewives of Atlanta, y'all. I think this is the 14th season, something like that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't keep. I guess I'll be watching the shows on YouTube, try to keep up with y'all, so I can give y'all an update and everything. I mean, and you know, a lot of people want Nene to come back, y'all, but I gotta tell y'all something. It's never gonna happen. Nene's never coming back. Just like Suge Knight is not getting out of prison. Okay, no time soon. So, but you know, we wish both of them nothing but the best. So y'all make sure y'all tune in and keep up with the Housewives of Atlanta. And y'all keep me posted too. You know, y'all, it's okay to send me an email and say, hey, PT, let me give you some tea. Let me give you this tea. Let me tell you what happened. Da, 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 da. All right. I want to talk about, of course, Tamar Braxton. Here's a picture of Tamar Braxton right here. We're going to move on. And if you are watching me for the first time, please represent your city and your state. And let me know where you're watching from. Here's Tamar here. Here's a picture of Tamar. Man. Okay, so Tamar, I don't know if y'all saw the incident when she went off on Craig, where her and Craig got into it. That's the one who's with T.S. Madison. Here they are right here. Here's pictures of them. This is Tamar. And of course, this is Craig. Is it Craig or Greg? I think it's Craig. They got into it, honey. She called him a girl. And he said, wait a minute, hold up, I'm not no girl. And next thing you know, baby, it was on and popping between these two. She looks good. She lost a lot of weight. She looks nice. She looks real nice. Okay, well, Tamar is talking about, you know, relationships. I saw a video. It's been a lot of stuff going on with Tamar. I don't know if Tamar is just doing this at this point in time of life, child. You don't know if these celebrities and these people are doing this for clout, clicks, likes, and views. We don't know if these people are doing this for clicks, likes, and views, which they should be because that's how you make money. They come on here with these stories, they're on here hollering and talking loud, boosty, talking loud, ain't really talking about shit, just so they can get clicks, likes, and views. That's how they make their money because the more people that watch your video, people always say, how many subscribers you got? Hold on, y'all. Let me do this. All right, Houston, Texas in the house. All right, Houston. I'm in Houston as well, by way of Atlanta. I don't care. I tell people all the time, I'm very proud to have 17,000 plus subscribers. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. You can have 20 subscribers and you could have 20 million views. That's all that matters when it comes to social media It's not how many people follow you, it's how many people watch your videos, just so y'all know that. So I don't know if a lot of these, I know a lot of these celebrities do stuff because of the views, the clicks, and the likes and stuff, and that does help. Well, anyway, Tamar, she's been in the news lately. She's been getting into it with everybody. She's been staying relevant. She's not doing anything. She's not even on Dish Nation anymore. She was on Dish Nation. She was no, was she on Dish Nation? Yeah, she was on the Real. She might be still on Dish Nation. I'm not for sure. She was on the Real. She was on. They got the Tamar and her family show. I guess is still around. I don't know, but she stays relevant. I remember one time she came to Dallas, honey, and she went to the gay bar downtown over in the Dallas area, baby, and she wanted to bring her purse in, honey, and they wouldn't let her bring her purse in, and they say no, all hell broke loose. And Tamar, she gets to talking loud and swinging her finger, but anyway, she did this video, and I love showing y'all videos. She was telling everybody about relationships. She's not your boo. She's a wifey type woman. And listen, I want everybody to be happy and to be in a relationship. Tamar it hadn't been the same since Vince. And I don't know what happened to that other guy she was with. She's just been having all kind of shit going on in her life. Somebody broke in her car, all kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna show y'all this video. And for those who don't know what PrEP is, please correct me if I'm wrong. PrEP is not a medicine that you take it's not just for the LGBTQ plus community. It's for anybody who don't want to get HIV. Now, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what the PrEP is for. And so she says she's on PrEP, and a lot of folks been talking about it on the internet. So let's watch this video of Portia talking about being on PrEP and in relationships. And here we go.
I ain't for the outside, and I know it. And the reason why I know it is because I'm not going for what everybody else is going for. I'm just not gonna do that. Dog, like all of y'all is dating the same dude. Like y'all is sharing the same dude. Like it's giving Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like what's the name of the day that you got him? And then when you get him, you got to sign an NDA. So nobody know you dating the same dude. Dog, signing an NDA to date a regular person is crazy. And then it's like, I'm not finna, like my time is precious. So it's given like, is my time not precious enough for you one-on-one? Y'all don't want to date one-on-one. Y'all want to date 30 people, everybody on your roster at the same time. Like, what is we supposed to go on a trip and then you come back home and take somebody to dinner? What that look like? Or you buy 4 Birkins in different colors and everybody get a Birkin? I don't know, I'm different, like, because I am a wife. I'm not a girlfriend. You're not finna introduce me. Hey, this is Tamar. This is my girlfriend, Tamar. No, you my friend. You're my friend, dog. Like, what are you talking about, Willis? So, they just not for me, because I'm not going along with y'all rules. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna do that. I'm a one-woman man, and I ain't sharing my man with the streets. Although I'm on PrEP, and I would tell everybody to get on PrEP because prepare yourself for the streets.
Bitch, I can't with Tamar, honey. She said, I want everybody to get on PrEP. And I'm not laughing about what she said. It's just what she just, I guess a lot of y'all don't think that PrEP is for everybody. PrEP is for everybody, baby. Gay, straight, men, women, because baby, HIV it don't care who it affects, okay? So Tamar is saying, I am a wife, and I really want Tamar to be in a relationship. I really do, but it just seems like it just things. And let me tell you a thing about being a celebrity, because I'm not a celebrity, but I can't imagine being popular and being so popular to where you don't really know if they want you for your money or if they want you for you. Unless they got, what's her name? What's the rapper's name that married that multi-bill? I think he was a billionaire. Unless you marry, what was that? Eve, old man.
I think she married a billionaire. He got way more money than you. Then I guess he ain't after your money, or she's after your money. But when you got a lot of money, you just don't really know. Child, I got a stimulus. When I got my stimulus check, the men were trying to talk to me. In the gay community, we say boys, but we do not mean underage boys. Okay, so let's get that clear. Yeah, the men were trying to talk to me, bitch. They were trying to holler at me with the 15 or the what was it, $1,200 checks we was getting from Donald Trump, as they say. So, when you got money, you just don't really know if anybody wants you for you. So I can imagine what it's like as Tamar and all these celebrities and stuff, and the men and stuff who got all this money. You don't really know if somebody wants you for you, child, because you got all that damn money. So you're scared to really, get into a relationship with somebody because, baby, the girls they'll come right in and look at Kanye West, who I'm going to be talking. Speaking of Kanye, he up next. Here's the deal with Kanye. You got all these. See, the only reason why Kanye is doing the things that he's doing, because you ain't with no black woman. Kanye need a Nene. He need a Shanae. He need a Portia. He need a Brenda. Bitch, he needs somebody to pop him upside his head when he get out of line. No shade to the white women. Unless that white woman is unless she was born and raised in South Dallas, born and raised in West Dallas, or born and raised in the hood, unless she's like a Tina Marie, y'all gonna let these black men get away with anything they want, especially Kanye West. That's all Kanye needs. The two things that Kanye needs, he needs somebody to take him down to the Church of God in Christ, one of them old Church of God in Christ, the one where they still wear them long dresses and no makeup, no earrings, and they got power. Or either a good old Nene, a good old black soulful woman that wear her natural hair, baby, and get him together every time. And that's the reason why these Caucasian women let him get away with everything. So that's the reason why Kanye can't stay in a relationship, because this fool don't realize that they're using him for his money, allegedly. And speaking of Kanye, here we are. Kanye is on a rant. The latest with him is he's upset with Jay-Z because Jay-Z didn't come to his wedding and all kind of stuff, and he's been going off on Beyonce's kid. I mean, just a child. Kanye been like that, y'all, ever since his mom passed away. And I do understand not having a mother, and the way she went, that's a lot to deal with. And Kanye first of all, he needs to get out of Hollywood. He needs to move to Vegas. Or what happened to him being a preacher? Wasn't Kanye a damn preacher? Kanye was a preacher, child. What happened to that? Now, first of all, preachers don't go around with their wife. Well, some of them do. With your wife half naked, cussing folks out on the internet. Kanye need the real Holy Ghost, because he didn't get the Holy Ghost. Y'all saw we at that church and out there singing and stuff. Child, that wasn't nothing but a cult. Kanye need the real Holy Ghost, honey, because that stuff he had going on, that wasn't no real church. He might have thought it was real church. But anyway, let's watch this video. Y'all ain't gonna believe what Kanye said. Of course, he's siding with Puffy Combs. And which are you surprised? Kanye do crazy stuff. I just talked about him the other day. He had on a swastika shirt. Crazy. I think he'd have lost his mind. Y'all think Wendy needs to stay locked up or maybe need to be free? Yeah, that's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna let Wendy out. And we're gonna put Kanye in her place, because Kanye definitely needs some kind of home or something, because that thing is crazy. Let's watch this video.
Let me explain to you why I stand by Puff. When I went against Adidas got my bank to freeze my accounts right before tax time. From the way I understand that, you evade taxes, you can go to prison. So I believe Adidas tried to put me in prison for not abiding by their contract. So watch this. Puff sues Diageo. A hotel video from 10 years earlier is put out. Now people don't like Puff. And then Diageo, they go in with the most insane media takedown I've ever seen, all the way to not just the media, but not allowing a person to get bond for $50 million. There's people with actual murders that are at home on bond. and not a $50 million bond, right? So there's something that just feels like it's a public lynching, and it also feels like there's something where they try to do the same thing to me, and that's my stance on that.
Well, Kanye, a lot of things you bring on yourself, young man. You really do, and I understand. I do. I don't understand how you feel about losing your mom and everything. But Kanye he needs some type of help, and I'm not the one to tell him what kind of help he needs. Some God needs to intervene, something, because he just really is right. He's about on the verge of losing his kids. I just talked about this the other day, that Kim Kardashian she's had enough. She's had enough. Like, and all these things that you're doing, Kanye, this stuff is going to go before the judge. Excuse me. And she's going to have all this stuff, these things that you've been doing on social media, cutting up, wearing the swastika shirts and all this kind of stuff. All this stuff is going to go before the judge, because I just reported the other day, y'all, she wants full custody of her children, Northwest, Southwest, East, West, and North, and East, John, or whatever their names is. He wants every last one of them. She wants every last one of them to herself. But do you blame her? Y'all think Kanye is crazy now? You let that girl take them children from him. You let her not take them from him, but you let her have full custody where he can't even. Child, let me move on. All right. And again, guys, welcome to the show, everybody. If you're watching for the first time, shout out to Dion. Hey, Dion Dean, I see you over there. Shout out to Abe Antoine Powell, and, of course, the Houston area. We got 2 people watching me on PT point of view too. We got 35 watching on PT's point of view. And we got some people watching me on Instagram. Yes. Okay. Don't forget, guys, I am doing a cruise. If you guys are interested in going on this cruise, all I need you to do is email me at ptspointofview@gmail.com, so we can get you all the information. There is a special going on right now. No, I don't take any of the money. I don't have anything to do with the money. So y'all just get that out your mind. Everything goes through Carnival. Again, you can email me at ptspointofview@gmail.com. All right. So now this is not gossip, but it's news that you definitely can use. And we're going to talk about, of course, the Slutty Vegan. Have you guys ever been to the Slutty Vegan? I don't know if they have them all over the world, but I know they have one in Atlanta. And here, I believe this is the owner of the Slutty Vegan. I've never had a Slutty Vegan before. I've been to Atlanta a million times, and I still haven't gone to Slutty Vegan, and I need to try to go check it out, because I heard the food is really good, but then I heard the food is expensive, which brings me to this. Here is a picture of, shout out to Morehouse College child in the ATL. Here's Spelman. I'm sorry, Spelman. Here is a picture of Spelman. As you know, Spelman was founded in 1881. Yes, honey. And so I'm just showing y'all some pictures, because I'm gonna give y'all some tea here in a minute. Yeah, Spelman College. Yes, they're in the ATL. Shout out to all the people that went to Spelman, or got some daughters or nieces or whatever go to Spelman. Well, here's the latest with the vegan and the Spelman College tea that's going down. Well, the vegan store is there at Spelman. Well, they took a vote, and they voted the vegan place out. They voted out, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm not gonna tell you why. I'm gonna let you see the video. I'm gonna say what I got to say about it when I come back. So check out the video. Here we go.
Vegan, a black-owned restaurant owned by black woman Pinky Cole, is closing down its Spelman location after being voted out by the student union, or like the student restaurant union or whatever. And some of the students, I was just reading the comments. I reached out to some of the students. They wanted to stay anonymous, so I don't want to put their name out there. But a lot of the students were saying it was limited options and it cost too much. So if you ever had Slutty Vegan, you know they're not cheap. They're not a cheap option, right? It's a premium food, but they got voted out. And I'm not sure if you ever heard of Twisted Taco. You ever heard of Twisted Taco?
I have.
So they're being replaced. Slutty Vegan is being replaced at the HBCU Spelman by Twisted Taco.
Well, sometimes it happens like that because a lot of the Slutty Vegan. I mean, they first of all they were blessed enough to be able to be on Spelman. I don't know how much money. Now, see, and you have to look at it like this too. Okay, they were on the Spelman College. How much was they charging them to use that location? Okay, and you might say, well, they were too high. Well, maybe they was charging them too much rent because we don't really know what they charging. Because I guarantee you they wasn't. I guarantee you Spelman College was not letting them there for free. I promise you. They was paying some type of mortgage. Trust me. Not mortgage, but they was paying some type of rent. They were not there for free. Y'all agree or disagree? They were not there for free. They was paying some type of rent, baby. And Spelman College too. And it's probably been a while since Bill Cosby gave them any money because he anyway. So what do you guys think? They'll be okay. I mean, that's just one of their locations. They have plenty of locations for what I was told. I've never had it before, but I plan on going to Atlanta for my birthday. I don't know how I'm going to pull it off because I'm going on a cruise in October, and I really want to go to Atlanta for my birthday because I always like to go to Atlanta for my birthday. But if I don't, the next time I go to the ATL, I want to try the Slutty Vegan. Okay, but they're real popular. They've been on TV and people's always talked about them and stuff. But when I do go to Atlanta, I won't be going to Spelman to try it. But wherever I go, I will let y'all know what it's like. We got to move on to the next story. This story here, y'all. This story here. We got two more after this, and I'm out. This story here, y'all. First of all, a lot of people jumped on me on Facebook because I did post the wrong information. That's my fault. But so here's a picture of this firefighter. Did y'all hear about the firefighter that was showing the pictures of the two young men who were unalived? So here is the guy here. Here's the guy here, and here's the two twins. First of all, this is sad. There's somebody unalive these two twins up in the mountain. Baby, let me tell y'all something, baby. I don't go up in no mountains, no hills and valleys. I don't do all that. I don't know why they were up there, but that still does not give them a reason to be unalived. Can you imagine you and your twin brother face death at the same time? This is horrible. And this guy was a he worked for the fire department. Child, he gonna get fired there and they're gonna get a job somewhere else. Anyway, he worked for the fire department, and rumors was out that he killed them, but he didn't. He actually took their pictures and showed them online. Unfortunate thing, man. So unfortunate, because I had twin brothers. Well, one of them passed away. He was, killed in a car wreck. But, twins are close. A lot of twins are close, And these were identical twins. And I can't even imagine what they went through after being unalive and being approached by somebody with a gun or whatever they had. And I really hope and pray that they find out who did this to these young men, because it's just unfair. But y'all, let me tell y'all something. Stay out of these woods and trees. And here they are. Look at them when they was young boys, y'all. Oh, they look just alike. Oh, it's so sad. Yeah, it was really sad. Now, of course, people was online saying that he had something to do with it, but according to what I found out, he was just the guy who was sharing the pictures on social media. And he was wrong for that, child, showing the people's picture on social media. He was way wrong for that. Okay. All right. So prayers go out to the family, and that's going to be a big funeral. Oh, that's going to be a big funeral. So prayers go out to that family. We hope they get, closure and find out who unalive those two children. All right. So we got one other thing to talk about. And of course, this is, of course, this is a little news. I like to share some news with y'all as well. Also, let me show y'all this first of all. So here's the flyer before I do the last story. This is the flyer for the cruise that I was telling you guys about. It's a 5-day cruise, Western Caribbean cruise, leaving out of New Orleans. And again, so if you are interested, you can email me at ptspointofview@gmail.com. We'd love to have you on board. Okay. We would love to have you on board. You go through Carnival for everything. It actually leaves on a Monday. We come back on a Friday. And the Friday when we come back, that's actually Halloween. And for those who celebrate Halloween, that's actually Halloween in New Orleans. Okay. Last story, and I don't know if I have pictures or not. But let me see. I do have pictures. So y'all know the two people that went up, they got that was up in space, right? The here they go right here. All right. Let me tell y'all something. Now, Gail King, I reported this the other week or the other month, whatever it is. Her ass is going up in space. Gail, if you don't get your ass somewhere and sit down, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm all for mankind doing bigger and greater things, but I'm not one of them bitches, honey, to go to no damn space. I'm sorry. That's not my goal. That's so they're saying, which this probably happens. And then again, I don't know if it happens because they were up there for a long time. So they have to learn how to walk again. Yeah. Think about it. If you haven't walked and how long were they up there? 8 or 9, 10 months or whatever. Yeah, and you up in space? Yeah, bitch, you got to learn how to walk again. No, ma'am, I'm good. You got to really, first of all, y'all, flying doesn't bother me, but I'm not that relaxed. Like some people get on a plane, and they go straight to sleep. I can't do it. If I fall asleep on the plane, bitch, I'm tired. Maybe if I was in first class or something like that, yeah. Okay, but they're trying to say that she aged. Look at this picture right here. Look at this picture. Now, y'all, somebody probably done that to that picture. You know, Emmanuel said, you say, no, you're not doing space. Yeah, okay. I don't know. It's just not for me. And I guess they're doing good things. You know, they up there trying to make things better for us down on earth, I guess. I don't know. But I'm good down here, and I don't plan on going. I barely want to get up, like I said, barely get in the damn plane, child, because I can't stand all that. No, sir. I can't do it. All right. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I'm PT. And again, before I let y'all go, I'm going to post this this link in the description once again. If you would like to be a part of the show, you can bring your ass on in here and say something to me. Here's the link right here. Click on it. It'll bring you to the show. I'm always looking for guests. If you want to come in and say hi, or if you want to come and say, oh, PT, this, PT, that, PT, this, PT, that. Here's your opportunity to come on in right now. I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes. And then after then, I'm out of here. Okay. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hey, Dynasty, welcome to the live. I'm gonna give you a couple of more minutes to tune in. Then after then, y'all, I'm out of here. Today, of course, what is today? Today is Wednesday. Oh, by the way, I know some of y'all want to know, did I get my apartment yet? I'm gonna let y'all know, okay? Soon as I get a phone call, I'll let y'all know, okay? Soon as I get the phone call, I will let you guys know. Okay, and thank you for being a member. No, you're just a moderator, not a member, but thank you for being a moderator. All right, so I guess I think I covered everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the music. I'm going to play some videos. And if you come into the live while I'm doing that, I'll stop the music and I'll bring you on to the show. But if not, y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for tuning in. And much love to you. See y'all soon. Okay. Adios. 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 Oh, a member. Yes, you are a member. I see it right now. Yeah, I could put the S by there. My apologies. Don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. Okay. All right, y'all. And y'all be good. And again, even though I'm playing music, if you do click on the link and you come in, I'll let you be a part of the show. Bye-bye. What you do, honestly. What you do, honestly. Point of view.
Watch PT's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. But don't you wanna say? You know the thing you wanna say. Yeah. Watch PT's point of view. But don't you wanna say?